It was interesting, it was painful, and it was like sometimes really boring.
Educational, inspiring and joyful.
Structural, very educational path, and sometimes tough as well.
Educational, inspiring, exciting.
Educational, joyful and inspiring.
Challenging, mindset changing, and also bringing together.
Well, it has been challenging, also been fun.
Exciting, inspiring and educational.
I would say it has been educational, challenging, and also a little bit fragmented.
Inspiring, challenging, and very much motivating.
PAEI management styles, because it helped me to understand better my colleagues and better collaborate with them. Also, copy. It changed my view of decision making.
Especially this not part, and to describe the employee why not or what not and when not, so it have a clear picture what he don't have to do and spend time on it.
Decision making versus implementation. 5 attributes of decision.
Many of us believed, and I still believe, that we were not or are not that bad in making and taking decisions, but implementing what has been decided was definitely one of the weaker points. So understanding the concepts and especially the copy concept, that really is what you need to make things happen. Then that's improving in our company.
A lot, and it is still challenge me as an owner of a company where I definitely have, you could say, we're working in teams, but when it comes to copy, I have too much copy myself, and that can sometimes be difficult for me in sessions, especially in POC sessions where we are discussing things, and then in the end of the day, I know I will be the one who has the final decision. And there it's difficult for me when team are discussing some things where I might have another opinion. The why, what, how, when, and who is actually a very good way of trying to cope with decisions, or actually preparing for decision making, I would say. That's one thing. The other thing is this PAEI management styles.
I think the most valuable for me was decision making versus implementation. We have learned a lot about how to make better decisions and how to carry them out effectively.
It helped to adjust my perspective of things, and it helped me to implement changes more effectively.
You need to respect others' opinion, and if you want to change something, start it yourself.
The thing I learned, that there is nothing more permanent than changes. And where there is changes, there are problems. And problems, that is good. So that's the drive. Problems are our opportunities. And you don't have any problems, or you don't have changes only when you are dead.
I became more bureaucratic and more slow in the process. It needs additional efforts and very deep detailization, which of course takes time. It increases the quality, but it pays in time.
I've also realized that a partner has grown to a really, really big company where we need to emphasize more information sharing. Yeah, so every employee might be able to see the greater picture and why we're doing specific things.
I feel now more confident in sharing my opinions because I understand that each of my ideas can add value to the team.
So far in company, I have seen a lot of decisions made since Adizes, and as long as the time is not wasted ineffectively, I see it as a good way forward, and the view is for good.
If we want to be better, then we have to change something. and I think Adizes methodology is a quite tool experience.
In my head, it's now hopeful that we are changing it of the company for the better.
Honestly speaking, I do not see any transformation in our company, except some of meetings are arranged in another way.
First of all, it's impressive how almost everyone in A Partner, just when we launched this program, everyone jumps in and are willing to learn new stuff and to also develop personally, professionally. So this is really thumbs up for that.
Super, super good. Because now we can tell each other our management styles. We can tell to persons that have a high P that yes, we know this session will be very, very hard for you, and we'll try to make it as smooth as possible. And especially if the P people are losing their temperament, we can also openly talk about that.
If it's needed for the company, I will just continue with them.
I would love to continue the work that we have done before, and to be stronger in the future, it must continue.
Yes, I am ready to work with Adizes methodology.
Yes, of course, every day.
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I am ready to continue our journey because I see that the changes brings us new opportunities.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I am ready. I think the steps between the different parts of this program has been very tight and very compressed. And actually, I do not think that there has been enough time to let it sink in and for everybody actually to try and use it and apply it in their everyday life until we have suddenly jumped to the next part of it or the next phase of this change program.
Of course, I'm always open for changes, especially if it can make our company much better to work at, and it can make us even more competitive.
Yes, sure I am, because change is inevitable, so we need to keep doing the things we do.